welcome back. This is like a really spontaneous kind of vlog. I mean, this wasn't planned. I just kind of woke up and was just like, I'm getting better. Like, I am getting better. I still sound awful. Like, in the last few vlogs, like, I just don't sound like me. It's been really weird to like hear. I think I just got used to it. And then Jenny actually said to me the other day, she was like, God, you really sound ill. But yeah, hi, it's a really nice day. I'm so happy that it's like been really nice, because it's just not very motivational when you wake up and it's pouring down and you've got to go into uni. But yeah, hope you're all well, and I hope you enjoy the video. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I'm not sure if Ames going to be in and out of this vlog as well. I was just like, I'm gonna do it. I literally just woke up and was just like, I'm on a vlog. That, I think it's more realistic when that happens, because like I've not had to like alter anything like today. I've not got to be like, oh, we need to do this, we need to film this, blah blah blah. No, it's just like realistic day. But yeah, I look so weird at this angle, but let me know if you want me. We really want to do a DIY, like I don't know what to call it, DIY makeup, DIY pamper, DIY, what's it called, maintenance. Because if anyone wants to know how I grew my lashes this long without getting any treatment, let me know. And we're also using this eyebrow dye kit, which I've been loving because it's so much easier to pencil in my eyebrows now, which I love, and it's just so quick and easy to use at uni. And also, I don't want to be paying to get my lashes done, eyebrows done, like anything done. Saying that, Aim has just gone and got her nails done, but I can't afford that because I'm going on the ski trip and my nails are just painted and chipped already. Lovely. But yeah, on with the vlog. It's week 5. Yeah, it's week 5 now of like term. I'm handing in an essay today as well, she says. So I thought that would be interesting to show you guys. Yeah, I am going to go to the library today for the majority of the day, just because it will help me, because I do love working from my desk here at home, especially when I'm working like late, but it's a nice day, I need to get out of the house, I want to go to the gym, and the library's like, it's halfway there, you know. If I'm here and the gym is like twice as far away, I'm like not as likely to go. That's why I put my gym stuff on. Huge tip, if you're already in it, you're gonna feel pretty rubbish about yourself if you haven't been that day and then you're having to take your gym stuff off at night. You know, it's just that extra bit of motivation. It's convenient. You're ready to go. I prepped my lunch already, which is just staring at me right now. Just quickly, because I just spent so much money last year when I wasn't organised. I'd have to go up and just buy, it was just all the little costings at uni, like the little transactions, they add up and you don't realise, and then it's like, oh, where's my money gone? I've barely like bought anything, or like I'm not even treated myself, and it's like, yeah, all the things do add up. So I'm just trying to make like a conscious effort this year to prep and be organised. So I've actually just got a chicken wrap, sausage roll, lol basic, some melon and a squares bar, and then I've got some bites in my bag as well. But I'm very excited because before we go to the library, I'm going for a coffee date, I mean just a coffee, at Bon Bon, which is 2 minutes away from the library. So yeah, I'm going to go for a coffee, then to the library, and then to the gym. Don't know if Amy's going to come, or whether she's going like at a different point today, or whether she's just literally just going to have a rest day again, because I think she's going to the doctor's right now. Yeah, realistically, make sure you're registered at the doctor's when you get to uni, because you will thank yourself when you get ill. You will thank your past self so much. But yeah, I can quickly just show you like what my essay's been on quickly, because I know you probably won't want to know, but some of you might want to, and I'll just talk you through like briefly like how I've gone about doing it this year. This is my first one that I've done this year, and also in a while. I've still got all the referencing to tweak, but like the main body is all done, which I'm so happy about, because last year I got so stressed out. I'm like really struggled with, not with writing the essays. I could write them fine, but it'd be the whole process of essay writing, the researching, the reading. Like it would take me hours and hours, and I was such a perfectionist, and it was just kind of draining. Whereas like yesterday I had a whole lecture on motivation, and like if you're just motivated by getting a good grade or like perfectionism and all that kind of stuff, like there's no point, like you just lose sight and like the actual reason of learning. So I'm trying to apply some of that and like just to chill out and just, I'm in first year, like chill out, but like at the same time, like don't let anyone tell you, oh, you're in first year, it doesn't count. Like if it matters to you and you're motivated like to do well still, like don't let anyone like try and downplay just because you're in first year. Like if like I really care about my work, I want to do well, and it's like if I've got a lot of work on and people are like, oh, you're just in first year, that doesn't count. It's like, honey, It does for me. So yeah, you just got to remember to do. This was the title of my essay. So, using theory and evidence, discuss whether note-taking improves learning, which is obviously so vague and broad, and you can literally take it anywhere. Like, I was thinking, like, obviously note-taking won't improve learning if you're trying to learn a new skill, which I need to put in. I just realised I didn't put that in. That was like my first thought when I wrote the question. But obviously I've just applied it majorly to a lecture context and educational psychology like scenario. So that's my intro, and then as I go along I will format it when I've like format it into double spacing, the correct font, and then obviously we have a lot of these little brackets where I need to find a reference still, or just go back in my notes and just pick it out from there. I try and always work so that my intro and conclusion are 10% of the word count, just because then you can really get straight in to the main body of the text. And then obviously this is the main body, but I've got some smaller paragraphs because last year I just wrote in such huge chunks. And then you will get down to the conclusion and then my reference list, which looks really funky. And I've just got some notes. So I always work big and then fine tune. Like, this started off, it's a 7-page document now, but this was literally like a 12-13 page document, which for 1,000 words isn't really necessary all the time. But moving on to a huge tip that you all need to do is use academic phrase bank. Like, this will change your life. You won't get plagiarized because they're literally just they give you so many like starters. You can literally just make your work so much more literate and like academic, and it's a really good tool, especially when you're going through the transition to uni. It's got literally like how to write a conclusion, like different little phrases you can use, reminds you to do things like make recommendations for further research, everything like that. If you want to define something, compare and contrast. But yeah, check it out. It's called Phrasebank Manchester AC.uk, but there it is there. But yeah, so basically today, the main focus of today is to submit this essay, but that's not the main focus. It's due on Thursday, so I've got a few days if I don't submit it today. But the main focus of today is catching up. I was ill last week, obviously, and also a bit the week before. And then I've been so busy, I feel like I've got behind, but then also I haven't got that behind. I'm just like being quite hard on myself. I have 5 lectures to catch up on, and they're 2-hour lectures, so 10 hours of uni to catch up on. But I'm being realistic. I'm going to give myself to the end of next week. Yeah, end of week 6. That's the halfway point, and I'll be all caught up, smashing life, smashing shreddy. Yeah, I just took this baggy jumper on. It's my favourite one. Thank you, babes. And then I got my headphones on because I always listen to podcasts when I walk to uni, and I just love it. The Girls' Bathroom is my favourite one, or Alice Living. But yeah, I've actually don't think I've got any more episodes of that. But yeah, I'll find something to put on. See you there. Like all day in the vlog. It's been a very clippy, but back from the gym. The lighting's awful with Jenny, and then you coat. It's been a very good day. Very productive day. I fail. But we're going to get brought up from this train station, and then I will do a proper clip and catch up. And then I always do that. I always get too excited to have a cup of tea, and then it's too hot. So yeah, hi. Sorry this like has been so all over the place. I'm sorry about the lighting too. I've just put my little crazy little lights on. They look quite blue on this, but I promise they do look quite jazzy. Look, this is the little remote for them. They have different settings. How cool. Could be a little party. Wow. Oh, I like that one. That's like twinkly. Oh. There we go. We'll just put them on like that for now. I'll just put my little lamp on. I still need to have a shower, but I've literally not sat down like properly all day, like just to actually speak and check in and tell you what I'm doing. So yeah, just thought I'd quickly summarise. This is literally what my day has consisted of, like being in the library mainly on my own. But I was so glad I went for a coffee with my course friend. Oh, she's actually the first person I spoke to, like on the very first lecture, so it was like really nice to catch up. Like I can't believe it's like been 5 weeks. But yeah, we just went to Bon Bon. I didn't manage to get a clip in that because like, I didn't really want to. But it was so nice. So I'm so glad I did that. And then I was really proud of myself for like going in the library. There was so many times where I was like, I'm just gonna go home now. But like I was just on a roll. Like I was getting quite bogged down with my essay because it is still 200 words over. That's why I've not been able to submit it. But then I just got to the point where I was like, no, like I need to do what I set out to do today, which was catch up on the quantitative, it's hard to say, research method, which I did. So I'm so happy I did that. And I still made a lot of progress with the essay. Like I figured out the referencing stuff, the insert bibliography things, but it's literally just taking 200 words out, and Ames currently proofreading it for me because she's a babe. I feel like it's quite easy, like when you've looked at it for so long, it's hard to know what you can take out without losing what you're trying to say, whereas when someone else reads it, they can be like more brutal than you because they've not spent all that time on it, if that makes sense. But yeah, I trained legs with George. Shout out to George, because he did really well. Like I was impressed because I didn't think he was gonna want to do the session. We did shreddy week 3, legs 1 on the lean muscle guide, if anyone can relate to that session. Wow, it is so hard because there's literally 5 sets of everything, and then the hardest superset I find is goblet squats into Bulgarian split squats. Like we were both dying. I was so glad he was dying too, because like I was like, if you're not and I am, that's quite concerning, because he doesn't only train legs. But yeah, it was really fun. It was nice to train with someone after I'd been in the library like all on my own. But then I came back and it was literally like we were there for like, say like an hour and a half, or like I got back at 8, I was there at 6:30, so yeah. And then I literally just had the stir fry that we made last night. But yeah, I still need to go in the shower, and then I'm gonna see what Aim thinks after she's read the essay. Hopefully can get that submitted, because it is, oh my god, it's 10 to 10. I know that's not even that late. Ooh. Don't you just feel old when you get like excited over LinkedIn requests? They're not even requests, they're like invitations, but I'm loving it. Yeah, so I've got that to do, and then tomorrow that'll be so much better, because then I've got a 9 to 11, so I've got a 9 AM lecture, which Sir's George, and if he can't walk, it's gonna be funny. Saying that, I don't think I'll be able to walk, because it really pushed me. Today was like a very library-ish day. Like I've not done that for like since I've been here, like just had a full-on solid afternoon, like 5 hours. And I did like get to the point where I was literally like losing the will to live. Like I literally kept going to refill my water bottle because it just gets a bit stuffy and it just gets a bit much. But I kept going, and then I was gonna make, so now in preparation for the online test or like consolidation of the module, like either or, I'm gonna make cue cards. Fun, and go over the readings. Now that I've done the lectures, I need to go over the readings and be all caught up for that. So yeah, tomorrow will just be like a reading day, but like hopefully I can get the essay done today, and then tomorrow will be like just chilled readings. I'm getting too excited about my lights and that this series. Wow, what's, oh hello Siri, oh my gosh.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Wow, you can do my essay.
A man, a plan, a canal, Panama. Wow.
I'm not too sure what just happened. But anyway, that's the series. It's called The Mind Explained. it's a limited series, it says, so make sure you go check it out. I'm still 135 words over. Story of my life. Always over. I'm just over it right now. And that's like, I've still got the references to like final tweak. I just need to get a grip. I just want it done. And then Ames told me to cut out my favourite part, which was like the reference of the Netflix documentary. So I wanted to show like how it's been brought up to date. Like I was making a point about a really old study, and then obviously the documentary shows how it's been brought up into the present day, which I thought was quite a modern twist on it. And then I've also took a quote from my favourite book ever by Eckhart Tolle, I'm not sure. I probably should know, but yeah, this is basically uni in a nutshell. Finishing your essay but not quite finishing it to submit it, and then having to tweak it all and then get rid of a lot of the stuff that you've worked on. To reach that point in the evening where I'm a shiny mess and Friends has come on. Don't know who put it on, it just magically turned on, and it's actually the episode where it's like, Ross can. If anyone's a Friends fan, it's iconic. And it's like, every time I think I can't do this essay, it's like, Ross can. You know? This is my favourite part, Chloe. If you're watching this, shout out to you, love you, hope you're okay. I'd actually cry of happiness. 1,004 words, guys. I'm not even going to focus on it, but my voice is fully gone. I've been coughing my life up. And look at all those pretty, beautiful references. I'm just going to proofread it once more and then go to bed because I have a 9 AM tomorrow. But yeah. Oh my god. I'm actually so relieved. And on that note, I'm gonna end the vlog. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you all have a great week, and we'll see you both in the next, or you'll see us both together in the next vid.